Okay. Again, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the mock exam uh 2023-2024 of the Thailand International Math Olympiad. So today I will be your coach. I am Coach Rolex, and as we all know, Thailand International Mathematical Olympiad is composed of 5 different categories, namely logical thinking, algebra, number theory, geometry, and combinatorics. Now, for the final round, um, there will be 6 questions for each category. So all in all, we will have 30 questions for all of these. Now, reminder, during discussions, please avoid unnecessary annotations. And if you have questions, you can always raise your hand and ask your questions right away. Also, if you don't want to use your mic, you can type your questions in the chat box so that we can address your question before going to the next item. Okay, and please turn off your mic at all times unless you are told to do so or you are told to uh, on it. Okay, shall we start? Okay, we will start with, okay, yes. Okay. Logical thinking problem number 1. Tom goes east for 20 kilometers, then goes south for 10 kilometers, then goes north for 17 kilometers, and finally goes west for 6 kilometers. How far is he now from the original position? So as you can see, uh, the direction of Tom is 20 kilometers, oops, 20 kilometers east. So we have 20, and then 10 kilometers south, we have 10, then uh 17 kilometers up. So basically 17 kilometers up and 6 kilometers west. So all you have to do is to pair it either horizontally and vertically and use the distance formula. Okay, so the distance that Tom covers is D is equal to, okay, all the vertical. Okay, the vertical is 20 and 6. So no, that's 30. So you will have 30, you subtract by 6, then take the square plus the 10 or 17 minus 10. Um, take the square. Then simplify this one, you will have 14 squared plus 49. So 14 squared or 14, we have 14, no, 24 squared plus 7 squared. So 24 is 576 576 plus 49, you will get 625, and 625 can be simplified to, or the square root of 625 can be simplified to 25. Now from here, from this part here, you know that 24, 7, and 25 is a Pythagorean triple, no? So that is why if you can see the 24 and 7 are the two sides of the triangle, you know that the third side can be 25. Okay, this is a Pythagorean triple, meaning these side lengths or these values as side lengths of a triangle can constitute a right triangle. Okay, any question for this item? 20? Okay. So I guess this is there is a, okay, so let's try the 20. If this is 20, This is 20. This will be 14. Okay, this is 14 squared. Squared. 14 plus, we have 14 squared plus 49. That is 245. 245. Then if this is the case, if we have 245, this should be, the answer should be square root of 245, 49 times. Okay, this is 7 square root of 5. Now the answer should be 7 square root of 5 if we follow the 20, right? But yeah, in your answers, in your questionnaire, the given is 20, but the answer is, I guess, 25. So we will follow this one and recheck your answer. Okay, it's 20. Okay. Okay, so the answer is 7 square root of 5. Okay. Anyhow, but the solution or the way of solving this one is still the same. Okay, the only issue here is the given. Okay. For number 2, given 18th November 2020 is a Wednesday, which day of the week will the 15th of November 2032 be? So we are going to determine the day of the week of November 15, 2032. So between 2032 and 2020, there are how many years? There are 12 years. And if you count, there are 9 normal years and we have 3 leap years. So leap years, those are the years na the February contains, or the February has 29 days. Okay? Now, so that means for the 9, okay, you take 9 normal years times 365. Okay, 365. And also for, you add the 3 leap years times 366, because for every leap year that is assumed to have 366 days. Now, as you can see, the given is 18th of November, but we are looking for the 15th of November for the other year. So that is why we subtract 3 here and take all of this modulo 7, since we are looking for the the day of the week. Okay. Now, as you can see, this value here, this 365, can be simplified to 2, to 1 rather. So you will have 9 times 1 plus 3 times 2 minus 3. Okay, mod 7. So we have 9, 15. So we have 15. Okay, we have 15 minus 3. That is 12. We have 12 modulo 7, and this will give you 5. Okay, this should be equivalent. 5 modulo 7. So that means we just need to count 5 days after Wednesday. So we have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So the answer should be Monday, which is 5 days after Wednesday. Monday, not Mondays. Okay? So this is for number 2. Now, shall we proceed to number 3? Okay. For number 3, according to the pattern shown below, what should be the number filled in the blank? Okay. Now, look at this fourth number here, the fourth one. For the fourth one, this is simply a combination of uh or the result of 1 plus 1 times 1, which is the previous three terms. So you will have 2 here. Okay. Now for the fifth, okay, you will have 1. Okay, we have 1 plus 1. We try to align them all times 2. This is equal to 2. Okay. So this will become what? What value? 2. So this will become 3. So that is the fifth value. For the sixth value, we have 1 plus 2 times 3. This is equal to 7. So that will be the pattern. Okay. So that means that on the 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, on the ninth term, 6, 7, 8. Okay. You simply uh, copy this 2 plus 3 times 7. This is equal to 23. Here we have 3 plus 7 times 23. This is equal to 164. And of course, the ninth would be 7 plus 23 times 164, which is equal to 3379. 3379. So basically, the 10th term, which is what we are looking for, will become 23, because it will not 164, no, 23 plus. Here we have 23 plus 164 times 3379. That would be our last term. So simplify this one, 23 plus 164 times 3379. And you will get 619,779 as your final answer. 377. Yes, 377. 377. Okay, thank you for that. 377. 3779. 3779. 3779. Yes, this should be 377. 3779. Okay? 3779. I guess in the question it's correct. In your question, it is 3779. But in my presentation, I mistyped it. Okay. So we need to have problem number 4. Okay, there are a total of 24 questions in the mathematics competition with the following point rules. 2 points will be given for a correct answer, no points will be given for a blank answer, and 1 point will be deducted for a wrong answer. At least how many candidates participate in this competition to ensure that at least 4 of the candidates having the same scores regardless of their performance. So in problems like this, which is a 201, this is a 201 marking. 201 marking system, meaning 2 points for correct, 0 for blank, 1 point for wrong answer. All you have to do is to use this formula, 3p times r minus 1 plus 1. P, this is the questions or the number number of questions. The number of questions. Then your R is this one, the at least number of students, or at least candidates. The at least part candidates. So from here, you will have 3p is 24, r is 4, so you will have 4 minus 1, so plus 1. So this is equal to what? So 3 times 24 times 3, it's 216, plus 1, it's 217. Okay? If it is not, you will try to get the maximum or the possible scores. Okay, you try to get the possible scores, then you multiply it by this one. Yung hinahanap ay the one that we have here is at least 4. So you list the possible scores. Okay, list the possible scores. Then the next thing is you simply add the total points. Example, we have 5, 5, 1, 5. Usually this is 503. Marking system. List the possible scores. The next one is you multiply it by uh, 8. Then you add by 1, because 5 plus 3, that is 8. Tapos yeah, number of possible scores, multiply it by the sum of the scores, then add 1 for the pigeonhole principle. So here, the total number of our, if you list all the total number of possible points, so there are 24 questions, no? And if a person got it wrong, all of the questions wrong, you will have negative 24. So this is the least possible score that a student can have. Tapos you can have negative 23 if ever the student answered 23 questions wrong, then 1 blank. And if you put this 24, if you have correct answer or 24 correct answer, you will have 48. So you count all these number of possible scores, so you will have 72 for this. And the marking system is 201, so the sum is 3. Tapos we have 1. So 72 times 3, that is 216, plus 1, that is equal to 217. Okay? No, this formula that I gave you is this is particular for the 201 marking system. So this is how you solve if it is not a 201 marking system. Okay. So the uh, not exactly, but in this particular for Nauru, this is not exactly, but coincidentally, they coincide here. But again, this 3p times r minus 1 plus 1 is specific to 201 marking system, because this is actually the uh, most common marking system. I guess no for the 401 marking system. Okay. Problem number 5. Okay. For single digit numbers A, B, C, and D, if we have this equation, find the value of A plus B plus C and plus D. Okay. Now, for this particular problem, all you have to do is to see to it that the positions of A, B, C, and D uh, are not the same. Example here, our A is in the first part. Here it's in the second, and it's in the last, and it's it's in the second. So DCAB. This should be DCAB. DCAB. Okay. It's in the third. So from here, if you have A, B, C, D, this can be expressed. We have four digits. So this can be expressed as 10 or 1000 A plus 100 B plus 10 C plus D. Your B A C D is equal to 1000 B plus 100 A plus 10 BACD. BACD ADBC. A the first is ADBC. ADBC. Why is it that the given is not the same with this one? We will follow what's on your class marker for this. No, ADBC. BC. The first one is ADBC. So as shortcut, we will shortcut it. No. So your A is no, we will not shortcut it. ADBC. Okay. Uh, ADBC is equal to 1000 A plus 100 B plus 10 B plus C. For BACD, you will have 1000 B plus 100 A plus 10 C plus D. For CDB as CBDA is equal to 1000 B, 1000 C rather, 1000 C plus 100 B plus 10 D plus A. And lastly, sa DCAB is equal to 1000 D plus 100 C plus A is 10A plus B. Now, it is very important for you to check if the 1000 parts are different. So in here we have A, B, C, D. Okay, they are different. In our 100 parts, they are D, A, B, C. They are different. And so as with the 10 and the constant term, because if there are two 10B, it will not give you 1111 as a sum of each A, B, C, and D. So from here, if you take the sum, you will have this one, you will have the given 32219, 32219. Here we will have 1011A. That is why we see to it that the A is on different positions so that you will get this, no, 1111A. So as with the other parameters, B plus 1111, C plus 1111, T. So that from here, you can actually factor out 1111 and you will get A plus B plus C plus D. And take note that we are only looking for the value of A plus B plus C plus D. So therefore, you will get A plus B plus C plus D as 32219 divided by 1111. Okay? So your A plus B plus C plus D, this is equal to what? This is equal to 29. This is, no, 32219 divided by, okay? Now, so for your shortcut, all you have to do is to check lang. You should check if the positions of A, B, C, D, and D are all different so that you will proceed here for this types of problem. Okay, you will proceed to this value. So you will have, you can factor out each 1111 and you will get 32219 divided by 11. Okay, question? Okay. Problem number 6, represent the Kinari number 432 base 5 as decimal number. Now take note again that Kinari number system is a positional number system that uses base 5. This is base 5 that uses 014, 01234. And the decimal is the common 10 digit, 10 base number system. Okay, so in expressing a Kinari to decimal, all you have to do, Kinari to decimal, all you have to do is ang 432 base 5. You will get each of this. We have 4 plus here we have 3 plus 2. Then number system is, the number system is from 5, no? You multiply it 5 to the 0, 5 to the 2, 5 to the 1, 5 to the 0. Okay? Then simplify. So you will have 25 times 4, that is 100. We have 3 times 5 is 15. Tapos 2 times 1, that is 2. So you will have 117. Okay? Okay. So that's all for our logical thinking. We will now proceed to our algebra with question number 7. How many positive integral solutions are there if we have this number or this inequality? Okay. So for this, take note that you will have, if you rearrange this one, you will have x squared minus 16x plus, okay, minus 80. This is less than 0. Then we try to factor this one out into x plus 4 times x minus 20. This is less than 0. So as you can see, if we are on the number line system, our x should be less than negative 4. Okay, our x should be less than negative 4. Okay, this is negative 4, less than. Then if this is 0, this is 20 and greater than, so there should be no solution. But in the class marker, the answer is 19. Okay? So the answer should be no, 0. Dapat the answer should be 0 or no solution because they don't intersect. Less than, no. No, 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 no. This is less than 20. Tapos less than 20. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. The answer, not. This is less than. This is also less than. So if this is less than 20, less than 20 and less than -4, okay, we'll try this one. So case one is x plus 4 is less than 0 and x minus 20 is greater than 0. So that means x is less than 4 and x is greater than 20. So if this is the case, -4 rather, if this is the case, our solution set for this is empty because again, they will not coincide, no? So you will have -4 here and this is at 20. So they will go the other way, no? For case 2, our x plus 4 is the positive and our x minus 20 is the negative. So, by the way, the cases that we are going to have here is the cases when the product is negative. No, if the product is negative, that means that either one of the two factors is negative. So in case 1, we assume that the first factor is a negative and the second factor is a positive. And we will arrive at a solution set, which is an empty set. In case 2, we assume that the second factor is the negative. So that here, we have x is greater than -4, and this will give you x is less than 20. And in this case, they will uh, coincide, no? It is -4 and this is 20, greater than -4, this part here, and greater than less than 20. So this is the solution set. So that means your you will have integer solutions from -3, -2, -1, 0, and 1, 2, up to 19. We exclude 4, -4 and 20 because this is a strict inequality. So we will count this one. We have 1, 2, 3 plus 19, that is 22, plus 0, that is positive. Okay, we will have positive integral solutions. Okay, positive integral solution. So we will only count this one. So the answer should be 19 integer solutions. Okay, hindi po ba 19? Okay, 19, yeah. 19 integer solutions. Okay? Daming mali sa binigyan ng solution. So for number 7, solve, we have here a logarithmic equation. Okay, logarithmic equation tayo. From here, I guess, yeah, the answer key or the solution manual, including the link for the recorded meeting, will be sent to your email. I don't know if it's today, but I'm sure that it will be either today or tomorrow. Okay. Now, all of the right left-hand side are in terms of log base 4. So by the property, before we apply the property of the log, the sum of the uh, logs, all we have to do first is to simplify this one, because we have a property that if we have p multiplied to log of x with any base, this will become log of x. Then that p will become its exponent. So that means that the equation can be written as 3x squared plus 20 base 4 plus log of 8 base 4. Then this one is minus log of x squared base 4. This is equal to 3. They are all logs na without coefficients. So that means we can use the property, no, that the log of x plus log of y is equal to log of xy. Also, the log of x minus the log of y is equal to log of x over y. So we have two positive. So meaning you will have log of 3x squared plus 20 and 8. Okay, so we multiply 8. Then we put the other one on the denominator because it is minus the minus part, no? Base 4, and this is equal to 3. Now, we also have the property that if we have log of a base b is equal to c, this can be expressed into its exponential form as a is equal to b to the c. Okay? So from here, you will have 8 3x squared plus 20 over x squared. This will become 4 cubed, and 4 cubed is equal to 64. Okay, 4 cubed is equal to 64. Then we simplify everything. So the numerator will become 24, okay, 24x squared plus 160, okay, divided by, or this is equal to 64x squared. Then we can divide this by 64, everything. We can divide this by 64. Okay, before that, we have x squared, no? So from here, we will have 40 x squared is equal to 160. So x squared is equal to 40. Okay, x squared is equal to 4, I guess. No? Magiging 4 siya. This will become 4. So x is equal to plus and minus 2. Okay. Now, this is one thing that you should be careful with logarithms, um, because you will have possible answers, but not all your possible answers, or not all your um, answer to the solution can be the final answer, because take note that when it comes to logarithms, we cannot have log of a negative number. So here we solve for x is equal to plus and negative 2. But if you replace this negative 2 into the third, the one that I encircled, okay, if you replace this x by negative 2, we will arrive at log of negative 2 base 4. And log of negative number again is undefined. Okay, so that is why we will not accept x is equal to negative 2, and we will only accept x is equal to positive 2. So the answer is x is equal to 2 only. Okay? Is this clear? Any violent reaction? None? Okay, we proceed to problem number 9. So how many positive integral solutions are there for x if x cubed is less than or equal to 39x minus 70? So this is actually the same with the problem earlier, but in this case, it is not a strict inequality. It is a non-strict inequality. That means we are using the less than or equal to. And also from here we have a cubic function. So we have x cubed minus 39 x plus 70. So for this problem, we'll try to factor. Okay, we'll try to factor each of these numbers. So we'll try to factor each of these numbers, no? Now, for 70, the prime factorization of 70 is 572. Okay, 572. So we will expect that maybe this is 5 or 7, 5, 2 here, and x, then x. Then you play with the sum or the signs of this. Okay, just trial and error for the signs of this. We have negative, negative, and this is actually positive. And this is less than or equal to 0. Now, if we have three factors and the product is negative, that means we will have how many cases? We will have four cases, right? The case one is one of them is negative. So case one is this is the negative, case two, this is the negative, and case three, this is the negative. Okay. Now the fourth case will be the case when each of them is negative. Take note that there are three. So it can happen that these all three are negative numbers. And in that case, the product will also be equal to a negative number. Okay. Now from here, um, if you take if you take into the account all these cases, you will arrive at x is less than or equal to -7, x is greater than or equal to 2, and x is less than or equal to 5. Now, if you will have this on our number line, okay, we have this 0, this is 2, this is 5, this is -7. Less than, okay, less than, so that means here, greater than or equal to 2, so you will have this one. Less than or equal to 5, so you will have this one. Now, we want to have this. Of course, this will be the case, this intersection here. You only have, okay, because we are looking for the positive integral solution, no? Positive again, positive. So this one here. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, we include 2 and 5 because the inequality is non-strict. So that means you will have 4 positive integral solutions. Okay? Okay. Problem number 10, given a and b distinct roots of x squared plus 9x plus 29 is equal to 0. We need to find the value of a cubed plus b cubed. Now, for problems like this, we will always use this Vieta's formula, which tells us that if you have a quadratic equation, the sum of the roots, okay, the sum of the roots is simply equal to the negative coefficient of the second term. So we will have -9, okay? And the product of the roots, AB, is the last term, which is equal to 29. But we are looking for a cubed plus b cubed. And take note, this is simply equal to, we look at, okay, we look at a plus b quantity cube, and this is by the special product. This is equal to a cubed plus 3a squared b plus 3ab squared plus b cubed. But we are looking for this, no? This is the thing, or this is the thing that we are going to solve. So you will have a cube plus b cube. This is equal to a plus b quantity cube minus 3a squared b minus 3ab squared. But simplifying the second and the third uh, term, you can factor out 3ab and left with a plus b. We have a value of this, we have a value of this, we also have value of this. So you simply substitute these values, you will get negative 9 quantity cube minus 3ab is 29, and a plus b is equal to negative 9. So 9 times 9, 9 cube is negative 729 minus, or this will become plus, no? 29 times 9 times 3, that is 783, 783. And the answer should be equal to 54, positive 54. So this is now our final answer for A plus B. Okay? Okay. Okay. Problem number 11. Okay, we have a multinomial expansion. We have 4 plus x 2x minus 3x squared plus 5x cubed. So if we want to rearrange that one, uh, we should, we have 5x cubed minus 3x squared plus 2x minus or plus 4 cubed. Okay. This is simply equal to the summation of, we'll start with 5x cubed to the a. We have a, b, c, d greater than or equal to 0. Plus negative 3x squared to the b, plus 2x, oh no, not plus, this is not plus, this is product, this is times negative 3x squared to the b times 2x to the c times 4 to the d. Or if we simplify this one, you will have 5 to the a, negative 3 to the b, 2 to the c, okay, times 2 to the c times 4 to the d. For our x, you will have 3a plus 2b plus c. Okay? So in here, our a plus b plus c plus d should be equal to 3, and our 3a plus 2b plus c should be equal to 2, because we are only looking for the value of this one. Now, when can we have 2 for this? Say that we have 2 for this if our a is 0, b is 0, c is 2, and d is 0, no? But we need to have this one, a plus b plus c plus d should be equal to 3. So we can have our d as 1. We can have d equal to 1. Okay, so it will satisfy both of the equations, no? 2, 0, 0, 0, so 2. Okay, so you will have this. Okay, so let's try. We have 5 to the a, so 5 to the 0, times negative 3 to the 0, times 2 to the 2, and negative times 4 to the 1. Is there any way that this can be 0? Okay, yes, I guess you can have this 0. This is equal to 1, your B is 1, 0, and you will get this to be 2. Okay, you can have this one. It is 1, 1, yeah, 3A, 2B plus C. Okay. So you will have 5 to the 0, um, negative 3 to the 1, times 2 to the 0, times 4 to the 2. Yes, yes, the A plus B plus C plus D should be equal to 3 because of the given, no? Our expansion is in cube. Then we need to have this, the coefficient or the exponent of x here is equated to 2 because we are looking for the coefficient of x squared. So that is why we will find ordered pairs, ordered quadruples in which the sum of a plus b plus c and d is 3, and 3a plus 2b plus c is equal to 2. Then we need to simplify this one. Okay? Can we have others? Or can we have other number? Example, your c is equal to 2 and your a is equal, no, your c is equal to 2. And this is equal to 114 times 4, that is 16, plus this is 1, negative 3, 0, 16 times negative 3, 16 times 3, is 48, 48, negative 48, negative 48, okay, negative 24, negative 32. Uh, can we have 1? If this is the 1, 0, do we still have any other ordered triple? Hmm? I am still sharing the screen. Can you see the screen still? Uh, can you still see the screen? Yeah, others can still see the screen. Maybe due to your internet Yes. Kaya pala may kulang. Okay. This one we still have from here. Okay, we will insert from here the um 3 taken A, B, C, D. Okay, from here. Insert here the 3 taken A, B, C, D. Okay, so from here, we will have 0, no? Um, the 3 taken 0, 0, 2, 1. Tapos, we have 5 to the 0, negative 3 to the 0, uh, 2 to the 2, times 4 to the 1. Okay, plus 3 taken 0, 1, 0, 2. Still, this is equal to, we still have 3. We have 5, 5 to the 0 times negative 3 to the 1 times 0, times 2 to the 0 times 4 to the 2. So you will have 3 times 16. Times 16 ba? 4 times 4, 3 times 16. Okay, minus 3. This is 3 times, this is negative 3 times 16, negative 48. 48. So you will have 16 minus 48 times 3, which is negative 96. Yes, the other numbers. Okay, may kulang dito. This one. Yeah, the other. The definition of this, if you have 3 taken A, B, C, D is simply equal to 3 factorial over the product of each factorials of this times B factorial times C factorial times D factorial. Okay? Okay. Problem number 12. Okay, find the real number X. Okay, real number X satisfying this one. Okay, this is actually quadratic in square root of X. So you will have square root of X minus X plus 90 is equal to 0. So you need two numbers, two consecutive numbers, product 90, difference is negative 1. So from here, actually you can express this as square root of X. Okay, square root of X quantity squared. No. I want this to become baliktad. Square root of X. So from here, you can rewrite this as X minus square root of X minus 90 is equal to 0. And we know that ang X, the X here is square root of X quantity squared minus square root of X minus 90 is equal to 0. So this can be written as A squared minus A minus 90 is equal to 0. And that is A minus 10 and A minus or plus 9 is equal to 0. So you will have square root of X plus 9 times square root of X minus 10 is equal to 0. So you will have square root of X plus 9 is equal to 0. Square root of X is equal to negative 3. Square root of X is equal to 10, or minus 10 is equal to 0. Square root of X is equal to 10. So X is equal to 100. Now we cannot have this one, no? Of course, this is wrong because the square root of X should always be positive. Okay, so that means you will have this. Divisible by 44. Okay, for number theory, we have here if 9 minus if 9-digit number is divisible by 44, yes, the recording will be available. It will be sent to your email, or the link for the recorded meeting will be sent to your email. So again, if 9-digit number we have here is divisible by 44, for single digit numbers A and B, find the smallest possible value of A times B. Now, if a number is divisible by 4, then it is either divisible, it is divisible by 4 and divisible by 11. So we separate this. So our 20 2A615B2, this is equivalent to 0, no? This is modulo, okay, modulo 4. We'll start with 4. Then, as you can see, the sum of this will become this one. We will focus on the last two digits, no? B2 is 0. This is modulo 4. That means we will have our B, from here can be either 1. If our B is 2, 22 is not divisible by 4. So B 1, pwede siya 3. 52 is divisible by 4. 7. 92 is divisible by 92 is divisible by 4. Okay. So these are the possible values of B. Now, for 1002A615 B2, this is also equivalent to 0 modulo 11, right? Then simply for modulo 11, all you have to do is to alternate, no? So we have 2 plus 2 plus 6 plus 5 plus 2, okay? Minus the alternate part 0, the 4, no, not the 4, the A, 0, the A, the 1, and the B. This is equivalent to 0 mod 11. Now, if you simplify these numbers, you will get 16. 16 minus A minus B, 0 mod 11. So you will have negative A minus B equal to negative. Okay, we use A plus B positive na. This is equal to 16 mod 11. So of course, the A plus B can be 5 mod 11. Okay, then we write here. If we have A plus B here, no, A plus B is equal to 5, and here we want to have A times B. So at B is equal to 1, A plus B is 5. So meaning 4 and A is equal to 4, B is equal to 1. So 4 times 1, that is 4. At B is equal to 3. So if our B is equal to 3, so of course you will have A is equal to 1, 2, and B is equal to 3. So we have 2 times 3, that is equal to 6. Now, if we have B is equal to 5, B is equal to 5, of course, our A is 0 na because B is already 5. So we have 0 times 5, that is equal to 0. Now, we cannot have A, we cannot have B is equal to our B here. Our B here is 7, but the sum is 5. So we do not have a value for that. No? The sum of A and B is 5. We cannot allow a negative number for A and B. So among these three, the smallest possible value of A times B is 0. Mm-hmm. This one? from this one to this one, that's basic algebra. You have 16 is equal to a plus b, or you should have a plus b is equal to 16 for that case. Okay? You rearrange lang the rearrange the formula. Okay? Did I answer your question? Okay, very good. Now for problem number 14, how many positive integers are there so that this one is also an integer? Now, if this is an integer, so meaning we let that to be our k. So we have k is equal to the square root of x squared minus 18x plus 61. So k squared is equal to x squared minus 18x plus 61. Now, take note that we can complete its square, no? 8x, this is plus 81, so minus 20. So that this will be k squared is equal to x minus 9 quantity squared. This is minus 20. Then we rearrange everything. We'll try to have x minus 9 squared minus k squared. This is equal to 20. So of course, from here, difference of two squares, this will become x minus 9 plus k times x minus 9 minus k. This is equal to 20. So there are many possible combinations of the product of 20, no? We'll try uh, here everything. So x minus 9 minus k. This is x minus 9 plus k. Then if you have negative 20, of course, this is negative 1. If you have negative 10, this is negative 2. If you have negative 5, this is negative 4. If you have, okay, you can rearrange that one, no? If you have 1, 2, and 4, this will become 20, 10, and 5. You try all these possible values. So for example, for this value, if you try this one, the first thing, so x minus 9 minus k is equal to negative 20. So x minus k is equal to negative 11. From here, x minus 9 plus k is equal to negative 1. X plus k is equal to positive 8. So if you combine them both, x minus k is equal to negative 11 and x plus k is equal to 8, you will get 2x is equal to negative 3. And you will get x is equal to negative 3 halves. If x is equal to negative 3 halves, so x is equal to negative 3 halves, you can solve for k using any of these two. And this will give you 19 over 3. And this is not an integer. 19 over 2 rather. This is not an integer. Okay? We need to have integer x. Okay, integer na x. So from here, we'll try to solve for the value of the integer x. And we can arrive at here. So these are the cases where we can have possible integer values. So example, for that one. Example, our x minus 9 minus k is equal to negative 10. So x minus k is equal to negative 1. If x minus 9 plus k is equal to 2, ang x plus k is equal to 11. If you add them both, you will have 2x is equal to 10, 11 minus 1. And this will give you x is equal to 5. Okay, this will give you x is equal to 5. And so as if you check this other one. So the answer for this is there are only two possible positive integers x that will give you integer solutions for this. At you can you can have that one for these cases of values. Okay? Any questions? Okay, none. X is equal to 5, and here if you solve this one using these values, meaning if you allocate x minus 9 minus k as negative 10 and x minus 9 plus k as negative 2, you can solve an integer x for that. And also with this case at 2, 10. Add them both, this one and this one. You have x minus k is equal to negative 1. X plus k is equal to 11. If you add them, we have 2x, 0k is equal to 10. Then solve for x. If x is equal to 5, if x is equal to 5, 25. 25, oo nga no. This will give you 5. If x is equal to 5, 25. If x is equal to 5, what's the other value for that? Because in the solution that, no, not x is equal to 5. The here is negative 10, negative 2. Okay. From here, this is negative 2, negative 10, negative 2. So this should be 7. This should be 7. And if this is 7, this is 7, this is 6, this is 6, this is 3. X is equal to 3. And x is equal to 15. These are the two values that you can have. 15 and 3. So, kung 3, we have 9 minus 54. No, 54 plus 9 minus 54 plus 61, which is a perfect square, 16. Okay? 3. Ang nailagay ko is positive 2 for x minus 9 plus k. So that is why naging 5 siya. But kung negative 2 siya, the answer is x is equal to 3. Okay, did that answer your question, Trisha? Trisha muna tayo kasi maraming. And for Joshua, clear na? Okay, very good. So for number 15, okay, 1357, 2024 raised to the power 2024 is divided by 24. So the easiest or the basic thing that you are going to do here is to first find the remainder of 1357 when divided by 24. Okay, and if you notice, ang 1344 is actually divisible by 24. So the 1357 to the 2024 can be replaced by 13 na lang to the 2024. Modulo 24. Okay, modulo 24. Now, take note by the property of exponent that this can be simplified into 13 squared to the 2020, not 2024. This will become 1012 na, 1012 mod 24. So you will have 169, okay, 169 to the 1012 mod 24. And take note that 168 is divisible by 24. 168 is divisible by 24. So 169 is 1, 1, 2, modulo 24. So of course, 1 modulo 24. So the answer is 1. Okay, any question for this? Okay, I guess this is very easy now. I'll go to problem number 16. We have for positive integers x and y satisfying 11x plus 9y is equal to 367. Find the largest possible value of x minus y. So the first thing that we are going to do for this is to have ang 11x plus 9y equivalent equal to 367. We'll take its modulo 11. Okay, we'll take its modulo 11. Again, the solution manual together with the link for the recorded meeting will be sent to your email either tonight or tomorrow morning. Okay. So we take modulo 11 because we want to have integers, no? Integer values. Okay. So from here, take note that 11, modulo 11, this will become 0. For 9, modulo 11, we will retain at 9y. And 367, modulo 11, that is, ilan ba? 20, negative 367. 367 minus 11. Minus 11. So you will have, actually, pwede natin siyang gawin na 4. No? 4. 422. Okay, 4 modulo 11. But we cannot divide na 4 by 9. Huh? Yes. Yeah, modulo 11 because it is the largest coefficient. So instead of, we want to eradicate the x so that we can solve for y. So 11 is the largest coefficient between x and y. So we take that modulo of that. Okay. Now, in cases like this, we want to simplify this into something that we will have an integer on the right-hand side. Now, if we have 9 mod 11, take note that this can be written as negative 2 mod 11, right? So we can replace this by negative 2y. Then the 4 can be written as 20, negative 18, no? Negative 18 modulo 11. So that from here, your y can be simplified to 9 modulo 11. Okay? So 9 modulo 11. So your y is equal to 9. Then we replace in the given equation, our x is actually equal to 367. minus 9y over 11. So you will have 367 minus 9 times 9 over 11. This is equal to 367 minus 81 over 11. So 367 minus 81, that is equal to 286 divided by 11. Of course, that is equal to 26. Then x minus y. So x minus y is actually equal to 26 minus 9, which is equal to 17. So the answer for this is 17. Okay? Speaking of 17, we have problem number 17. Find the value of this expression. This is very common problem, no? As you can see, the pattern will recur here. So if we let the entire expression to be x, then we can write that as x is equal to 4 plus 21 over x. Okay? 4 plus 21 over x, which can be, no, if you can see, this is obviously a positive number. This is obviously a positive number. So from here, we will have x squared is equal to 4x plus 21. Rearrange, we will have x squared minus 4x minus 21 is equal to 0. So your x plus minus 7 and x plus 3 is equal to 0. So you will have two values. X is equal to 7 and x is equal to negative 3. Again, here, as you can see, this is greater than 0. So we will take only x is equal to 7. Okay? Okay. We have, if find the positive integer k satisfying k to the 9. Okay. Ito ang gagawin natin. Obviously, we have k to the 9. So if you have 9, 0, that means that 10 to the 9, look at 10 to the 9. 10 to the 9 is equal to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is less than the 2066. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 6, 6, 1, 0, 4, 6, 7, 8, 4. Okay? And but this one is less than to 512. 512. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which is the 20 to the 9. So that means that this number, okay, this particular number is between 10 and 20. No? Between 10 and 20. Now, take note of the last digit. The last digit is an even number. So it is practical to try 10, no, not 10. It is practical to try the even numbers only. 12 to the 9, 14 to the 9, 16, and 18 to the 9. Okay? Now, if you take, of course, we take the modulo 10, no? Yung 2 to the 9, mod 10, mod 10. 4 to the 9, mod 10. Ano yun? No. Ito na lang. What are the possible last digits of this? Okay, possible last digits of this. 2, 4, 2 to the 9, 2 to the 1. 2 squared, 2 to the 4, 8, and 6. This one naman is 4, 6, 4. Here, 6, 6, or 6 lang. 8 times 8, 4. 4 times 2, 2, 6. Okay, so automatically, this one. So we can either have this one, or this one. 2 to the 9. What is the value of 2 to the 9? So 9, no, 9. 1. This is the last digit, no? Last digit. Last digit from here is 9. So meaning, remainder 1, the last digit is 2. Here we have the last digit is 8, 9. Here the last digit is 4. Last digit is 4. So basically, this is what we are looking for. So 14. Our K is equal to 14. Okay? Okay. So before going to the next category, we will have a 10-minute break. Okay, we will have a 10-minute break. Okay, see you later. Okay, shall we continue, guys? Can you hear me? Am I audible? Hello? Okay, very good. So we are now on geometry problems, starting with problem number 19. Find the area enclosed by the x-axis. The straight line x plus 4y plus 5 is equal to 0. And the straight line 2x plus 5y minus 14 is equal to 0 in a rectangular coordinate system. So for this problem, okay, if we have x, if you have x plus 4y plus 5 is equal to 0, we will try to look at its x-intercept. Okay, x-intercept. What's the x-intercept of this one? At y is equal to 0, you will have x is equal to negative 5. The y-intercept for this is at x is equal to 0, so you will have y is equal to, okay, so we'll try the x-intercept na lang. So meaning the line will pass through this one. Okay. Now for 2x, because this is a x-axis, no? For 2x plus 5y minus 14 is equal to 0, meaning at y is equal to 0, your x is equal to 7. So 2x is equal to 14, x is equal to 7. So this is at y is equal to 0. This is at y is equal to 0. So that means that in your Cartesian plane, the line will pass through x equal to negative 5, 0, 2, 3, 4, 5. So example, this one. And this one, y is equal to 0, 7, 7. So most likely, proximity here. So we solve for the intersection between the 2 points. Okay, intersection between the 2 points. So you will have, if we multiply this by 2, I'll try to have this as negative 2x minus 8y minus 10 is equal to 0. And this is 2x plus 5y minus 4 is equal to 0. You can cancel this one out. You have negative, 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 negative. This is 14. No, this is 14. So we have negative 3y is equal to 24, negative 24. So negative 3y negative 20 is equal to 24. Y is equal to 8, negative 8. So meaning here, most likely here. So this is a triangle, no? We form a triangle from here. So this will serve as our base, and of course this will serve as our height. Okay? So we will have the area. The area is simply equal to 1/2. The base is at negative 5 and 7. So meaning the length of this is 12. The height is, of course, even though it is on the negative part, the height is still a positive number, no? 8. So we have 4 times 12, that is equal to 48. Yes, again and again, the recording will be sent to you. The link for the recorded meeting together with the solution manual will be sent to your email either tonight or tomorrow morning. Okay. Problem number 20. In a rectangular coordinate system, find the area of the quadrilateral with vertices, this one. Now, the first thing that you are going to do if you want to use the shoelace method or the survey or what we call the surveyor's formula is hmm, you should not account the zero in that problem because the length of this the length of this is 5 and the length of this is 7. You will not account the zero. So the length should be 12. Mm, okay. So again, in having this one, the first thing that we are going to do when we talk about surveyor's formula or the so-called shoelace method for this is to locate first these points. So example, this -6 2, -6 2. So most likely here, our A is here. We have 2 2. So 2 2, this one, 2 2, 2 2. This B. Okay, -6, -2. Dapat nasa ito siya. Is our A. -2, +6. So most likely nandito si C. 4, -1, 1 2 3 4. -1. Here is our D. Okay. So as you can see, we form a quadrilateral, no? So that means we'll try to use ACBD. ACBD. The area of the quadrilateral ACBD. This is equal to 1/2 the A, that is -6, -2. B, AC. We have -2, -2 6. B is 2 2. D is 4 1, -1. Then copy again the -6 and -2. Then multiply this, 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 and this. So that is why we have 1/2. Then the absolute value of that is -36 minus 4 minus 2 minus 8. So minus the product of the other way around. This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So you will have -4. Positive. That will become positive na kasi negative of negative. So that is equal to 4 plus 12 plus 8 plus 6. So you will have 1/2. Absolute value of this is 40 50 -50 minus this is 10 20 30 30. So -80. So we have 40. Of course, you are looking for the area, so you don't need to write the units during answering. Okay? Okay. So the order is a to the clockwise, yeah. One common mistake for this is automatically writing A, B, C, D. Meaning, instead of writing this, what we do, you write -6, -2, tapos 2, 2, -2, 6, 4, 1. I mean, you cannot directly write these numbers inside this so-called matrix if if you did not arrange it first, because it will not give you um, the answer that you need. Okay, so you have to arrange first. So you can also do the DACB as long as it is clockwise, which forms a quadrilateral. Okay? Problem number 21, given that tangent theta is equal to square root of 7 over 3, find the value of 1 minus cosine 2 theta. Okay, so from here, take note that we have an identity for the tangent. Now we have 1 plus tangent squared theta. This is equal to secant squared theta, right? We have the value of tangent, so meaning 1 plus tangent, that is square root of 7 over 3 quantity squared. This is equal to secant squared theta. This is 1 plus 7 over 9. This is equal to secant squared theta. So you will have, this is 16 over 9 as is equal to secant squared theta. And of course, the cosine squared, no? Cosine squared theta is the reciprocal of secant squared. This will become 9 over 16. Now we only use cosine squared. Now we don't need to use the plus, the cosine only. We can use cosine squared because, as you can see, there are three identities for cosine 2 theta. You can you can use 2 cosine squared theta minus 1. You can also use 1 minus 2 sine squared theta. And lastly, you can use cosine squared theta minus sine squared theta. But take note that we only have cosine squared, so we will utilize this one, right? So if we want to utilize that one, meaning the 1 minus cos 2 theta will become 1 minus 2 cosine squared theta minus 1. This will become 2, no? This will become 2 minus 2 cosine squared theta. We have 2 minus 2 times 9 over 16. So we have 2 minus 9 over 8. Okay, 9 over 8, that is 1 and 1/8. So that is 1 and 1/8. So 7 over 8. Okay, so now the answer is 7 over 8. Okay, I guess this is very clear. For number 22, so triangle ABC 14, 16, 29. So example, we have here an obtuse triangle. So this is A, B, C. For example, this is 29. This is 14, and this is 16. We need to find the value of sine A over sine B. Now, we are only given with sides, no? Sides. So we use this, what we call the sine law. Gagamitin natin sine law. For the sine law, the sine A, the sine of A over sine A, the opposite is BC. This is equal to sine B, and the opposite is AC. So cross multiply or rearrange sine A over sine B is equal to BC over AC. And BC is given to be 16 and AC is given to be 29. So of course that is 16 over 29. And that is very easy. Okay. Okay, problem number 23. Okay, find the maximum value of cosine squared x minus 4 sine x minus 8 for real numbers x. Now, the first thing that we are going to do, or the first thing that we are going to note, is that your sine x, your sine x no is between -1 and 1. The maximum value is 1, the minimum value is -1 for the sine x. Now, we will use that idea. So from here, our cosine squared x minus 4 sine x minus 8 is equal to 1 minus sine squared x. Okay, if we use the Pythagorean identity, the cosine squared x can be written as 1 minus sine squared x. Okay, minus 4 sine x minus 8. So you will now have this one. Now, if you group the first, the second, and the third term, you will have 1 minus 4. Okay, 1 minus 4, no? Okay, rearrange natin. How to delete this one. Okay, we have 4, 4. If we want to have here 1 minus 2. Uh-huh. I want this to become 4. Sige, I want this to become 4. 4 minus 4 sine x. Okay, 4 I plus. It's plus. No, no. Let us try to this is, we have negative sine squared x minus 4 sine x plus 1 minus 8. So this is negative 7. So from here, we factor out this one, sine squared x minus plus 4 sine x. I want it to have a plus 4. So we have negative 4. So you are left with negative 3 here. So that this will become negative sine x plus 2 quantity squared minus 3. Okay? Now, take note that the sine function is, or the sine function is um, greater than or equal to 1. So this will become negative. Okay, this is less than or equal to negative 1 minus 3, which is equal to negative 4. This one is less than or equal to 1. Okay? So therefore, magiging siyang negative 3. Negative 1, negative 3, you will have that one. Okay? Number, okay, the class will end at mga around 5:15. We will go faster with the solution. Okay? And also the link for the recorded meeting will be sent to your email. The email that you use when registering for this. Okay. So we will go faster. Number 24, given the side lengths of the triangle 7, 10, 8, find the area of the triangle. So this is uh, we use the Heron's formula for this, using first the semi-perimeter. We have 7 plus 10 plus 13 over 2. So you will have 20, 30. So we have 15. So the area now is equal to the square root of 15 times 15 minus 7 times 15 minus 10 times 15 minus 13. No? So you will have square root of 15 times 8. 8 is 2 cubed. Okay, we write 15 as 3 times 5. So 3 times 5. Tapos ang 8 is 2 cubed. Tapos ang 15 is 15 minus 10, that is 5. Tapos this is 2. So we can factor out 5 and 2 squared. No? Then we are left with 3 inside. So 2 squared, that is equal to 20 square root of 3. Okay, so that's the last problem for geometry. We will go now to combinatorics with problem number 25. What is the probability that the product of the results of rolling 3 fair six-sided dice is 18? So for this particular problem, no, number 25, no. So you will have the product of the 3 is 18. So you can have 1, 3, 6. Okay, you will have 2, 3, 3. So of course, from here, the answer is 18. The product of this one are 18, no? 18. Okay, probability, the product rolling through 6 is okay. So 3, 6, 6. So these are the cases. Then here, there are 6 out of them, no? If you rearrange this, you will have 6. If you rearrange this, you will have 3. So you will have 6 plus 3 over ilan ba yung total number? That is 216, which is equal to 9 over 216, which can be simplified into 1 over 24. Okay, so the answer for this is 1 over 24. See, the only number which will result, the only triple that will result to 18 are 136 and 233. Okay? Number 26, 20 cards are marked from 1 to 20 and 3 cards are drawn at random without replacement. Find the probability that the number of 2 of the cards drawn are multiples of 3 and number of remaining card drawn is a prime number. From here, the first thing that we are going to do is out of how many? 7. We have the first 2 cards, so multiple of 3. So you will have, ano ba yung mga multiple of 3? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Okay, multiple of 3. 2 and multiple of 3 and the remaining card is 2 of the multiple of 3. So the first one, multiple of 3. Okay, all in all, the denominator should be 20 taken 3. Right? So the first one is 2 cards drawn are multiple of 3 without replacement. So we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. Bakit 20 cards are what? So 6. So from here we have 7 taken 1 times 6 taken 2. We need to add the 1 taken 1, of course, prime, no? Prime, a multiple of 3, that's prime number. So times 5 taken 2. So you will have 7 times 15 plus 1 times 10. And which the denominator is 140. Then you will have 115 over 1140, which can be simplified to 1140, which can be simplified to 23 over 228. Okay. Uh, for this, how many different ways are there for 6 students and 4 teachers sitting around a table such that no teachers are sitting next to each other? So of course, uh, we want first to sit round table siya, no? Round table. So we have the number of ways to arrange the teacher, meaning we will arrange first the 6 students and 5 teachers, 3 teachers. No teachers are sitting next to each other. So the number of ways to arrange the teacher, the students is 6 factorial. Tapos the number of ways to arrange the teachers, 3 factorial round table. Tapos you will have the 5 taken 3. So out of those 5, we take only 3. So this is 5. So yeah, -1. Okay. So this is equal to 10 times 6 factorial is 120 times 720. 720 times 6. So we have 43,200. 5, 5 taken, 5 taken 3. The 5 taken 3 is from um stars and bars, no? Meaning there are 6 students, tapos 4 teachers. So we take the n minus 1 taken k minus 1 for this. So you will have 5 taken 3 from that point. Then the number of ways to arrange the students is 6. Tapos the number of ways, this one is 3. Round table, round table siya. So minusan natin yung teacher. Kasi yung teachers yung, the teacher is, the teacher, the number of ways to arrange the teacher, that's the important part, that they should not sit on the round table. 3. We have 4 minus 1 factorial. So this one is the n minus 1 taken k minus 1. So the number of ways to arrange the entire 6 students and 4 teachers in a round table. This one is the number of ways to arrange the 6 students only. Tapos this one is the teachers only in such a way na sa round table pa din siya, pero hindi pwede na magkatabi. We cannot sit the teachers together, so that is why we subtract this by 1. And you simply multiply. The hundreds digit. Okay. Number 28. How many 4-digit numbers are there such that its hundreds digit is smaller than its unit digit? Okay, smaller than its unit digit. So from here, the hundreds digit is smaller than. So if ever the hundreds digit is 9, or if ever this is 9, 1, 2, 3, 4. If we have 10 possible answers here and 9 possible answers here, this one here, the 10 taken 2, no? So we have 9 times uh, 10 times 10 taken 2. 10 taken 2 is 45? 45 ba? So 9 times 10 times 45. So 9 times 10 times 45. And that is 4050. Now, does if you have 10 possible choices for the last digit, then smaller than, okay, smaller than, oh, pwede. If ever 9, of course, there is no other smaller number than 0, so that is why your hundreds digit magiging 10. Tapos yung, baliktad. This is magiging 9. And anyhow, ganun pa din. This is still the same. This is 10. Example, this is 9. Tapos, out of the 10 numbers, you will only, the thousands digit and the tens digit is 10 taken 2. So you will have this 10 taken 2 times 10 times 9. Okay, for number 29, this is very common. This is the same as, yeah, because we are counting, so yeah, okay na yung our units digit and the thousands digit is 9 times 10. We divide it by 2. Kung 10, it is possible na 0 ang thousands digit. Tama. I really don't have the registration link actually. It is necessary to divide by 2 because it can be interchanged. Meaning the two places can be interchanged. But good point for that. 9, oo. 9 possible. Tapos, yeah. I guess you will have the same, no? From here, if we want to look back at it, we'll start with the thousands digit. Okay, we'll start with the thousands digit. So the thousands digit, you only have 9, of course. So for the other two, the thousands digit, so we have one. For the tens digit, we have 10 possible answers for that. And in here, you have, baliktad. Okay, so this is the 10 taken 2. 10 taken 2. So we only have 9 possible answers for this because you will use 1 to 9. Then here we can use any other number. So we have 10 choices for this, including the 0. And here, out of the 10, we will choose 2 only. In such a way na its hundreds digit is smaller than its unit digit. So yeah, you have 10 taken 2 divided by 2 because 10 taken 2. So we have, instead of 9, 10 taken 2, instead of 10 times 10 times 11, we divide it by 2 to, no, to kuan, to, so that we cannot have the repeating digits, no? Okay, yeah. We cannot have the hundreds digit greater than the units digit. We will choose only 10, we'll choose only 2 out of the 10. Okay, chats kasi bawal. Yeah, Andrea, that's a good observation. 22. Why is that divided by 2? Can you send the message link? Yeah. The registration link, I don't know. You can email the Motley. Okay. Uh ang units po, oo, 1 to 9. If the hundreds digit, tapos ang hundreds is 0 to 8. Yeah. No, the secretariat will send you the email, the mail of the link of the recorded meeting. I am just a lecturer, so all the things that will be sent to your email will be from the secretariat of the Motley. 9 times 5, that is 10 taken and 10 taken 2. 10 taken. Uh, for that, we divide it by 2. Ang 9 times 10 kasi, the 9 times 10 is, we divide it by 2 because the 2 places can be interchanged. Oo, pwede siyang magkabaliktad for that. So that is why we divide it by 2. So instead of having 90, no. Instead of having 90, we will have 45. But anyhow, the detailed solution for this is on the solution manual. Okay, kasi I guess you will still have an orientation at 5, at 6. So we'll try to continue this first. Problem number 9. Number 9. Number 9, the answer is 4. 4. Okay, this one is very common. I guess we solved 3 of them, 3 of this today. So from here, you will have x squared. We have x squared plus 12x minus 253 is less than 0. So we will have x plus 23, x minus 11 is less than 0. Now, this is less than, again, from 11 and negative 23, meaning from negative 23 up to 11. So excluding negative 23 and 11, so we have negative 22 up to negative 1, 0, and 1 to 10. So therefore, we only have 10 because, again, it looks, it states that positive integral solutions for this. Okay, so how many 3-digit numbers are there such that the hundreds digit is smaller than its tenth? Ganun din. And its tenth digit is smaller than its units digit. So from here, example here, we have 9. So out of 9, there are only 8 numbers smaller than its tenth, smaller than this one. Then this is 7, no? Then you can rearrange this, no, you cannot rearrange this number. So you will have 6, 3 factorial. Okay. So this is, yeah, 987 divided by, so we have 9 times 8 times 7 divided by 6 factorial. No, not 6 factorial, 3 factorial. And that is equal to 84. Okay. Again, the link for the recorded meeting together with the solution manual will be sent to your email, the email that you used in registering for this review. The solution manual and the recorded meeting will be sent. I will be sent to your email tonight, I guess, after your orientation. Sir, kung itatype po yung final answer sa Eclavia, pwede pong fraction, improper fraction. Improper fraction, yeah. You can use improper fraction. You can use a mixed number. And if possible, if ever the answer is obviously can be decimal, you can also have decimal. 3 factorial because the three numbers can be interchanged in general. Yeah. So I guess that's all. Good luck on your taking of the Timo. And thank you for listening for our review. Just wait for the orientation later, and all of the materials will be announced if ever it will be sent to your email tonight or tomorrow. Okay? Thank you. Uh, I I guess you will have an orientation later. I don't know. Zoom. Okay. Sige, I'll try to ask first. So I guess they will contact you using the email that you provided during the registration for the details of the orientation later, um, regarding on the guidelines on taking the team finals. Okay. Yeah. Okay, you're welcome. Okay, thank you and see you next time.